Hey guys, we're in the 2005 first year that they made the C6 Corvette. This is a limited edition car. It's got the colors precision red on this paint, and we're just taking it back to the storage for the winter. So here's a couple features to go through. First thing is the navigation. Navigation is not so user-friendly on the Corvette. It's nice, but it does take a lot of knowledge to use, and it's not really that dummy-proof. Another nice thing, a really cool thing about this navigation is you can open this up, and that turns into, you can put your DVD in there, or your CD, watch movies, whatever. You've got, in this car specifically, we've got a few options right here. We've got, in the last gear, we've got magnetic ride control in this car. So what this does is, right now I've got the magnets on. If I turn this off, it's going to give you a nice smooth driving experience, good for touring, long distance driving. With this on, it's a lot smoother. You get a little bit more body roll, more comfortable. The second that I turn that on, now I've got a totally locked in feel. Less movement, less body roll, more of a sports performance. And on to the to this button right here. It's the traction control button. That doesn't just turn the traction on and off. That also does a couple other things with the car, the response and stuff. This is your normal mode that you would have, that I just turned on. For normal driving, you can turn traction off, and then you've got competitive driving, and you can have, and that's the three modes that you can go through. I've got it in competitive driving mode. The normal driving mode that you'd use for street driving, if you steer, it's a less reactive steering response. Traction off gives you the ability to drift, get some tire spin stuff, don't need that. And traction system on, we don't need that. Competitive driving, now that increases the response on the driving. The second I move the wheel, it's going to immediately respond when I tell it to. This car that I'm driving right now has a 4-speed transmission on it. You can select which gears you do want. It is an automatic, so it does have a torque converter, and it's not manual, so, but it is a pretty good response, good feel to it. If you're the kind of person that really likes to be engaged in the transmission and stuff and really locked in, the car for you might want to get this car in a manual. The base price on this car, with all the options like this one has, is around 60 grand, which is pretty conveniently priced compared to most supercars like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati, which are up over $100,000 and more. So, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck. This Corvette that I'm driving has a LS2 6.0 liter 400 horsepower engine on it, 4-speed transmission. Transmission on this car is in the back of the car, so you've got a transmission tube on this. So that means for weight distribution, that's why transmission is in the back instead of on the front like a normal car. More weight to the back wheels. Very large trunk compartment on this teardrop windshield. And very long nose, so yeah, you do have to be careful when you're pulling in and out of driveways and stuff. You don't want to scratch or break this nose on this car. You have to be careful pulling up to curbs and all that kind of stuff. Other than that, really nice. This car has a Bose system on it. It's got ceramic disc brakes, or ceramic brake pads, and just normal brake rotors, or normal rotors. Top speed on this car is 186 miles an hour, where it's governed to from the factory. And miles per gallon is about 19 city and highway combined. So it's not horrible on gas. It's not like a truck, but it's not your everyday Toyota Prius, Chevy Volt. Not very, it's not hugely efficient on gas, but it's not that bad. My car that I drive normally gets 20 miles per gallon, so that's with being really easy on the gas and stuff. So it's a nice car, not the greatest for wet weather conditions and stuff, but for taking out when it's when there's a nice day, that's a really good. It's a nice car to just have some fun with, screw around with. This car has a target top, so that means the top of the roof does come off on the hardtop version. And that just stores nicely in the back where it is locked down. So if you don't want a Corvette or a sports car with a convertible, this is a great option to have a hardtop, which is great for racing, less frame flex, and more stiffness on the frame. And if you want to have the top off to have a convertible like driving experience, that's another great positive to it. On the dashboard, or up on the window, you'll see I've got a heads-up display on this. What this does is tells me my G-force, my miles per hour, my RPM, everything like that, and I can change between how that screen looks up there, between some options on there. I can't really, I don't want to look off the road, so I'm just kind of like facing the camera where it needs to be, so I hope it's in frame where it should be. As you can see, you got your gauges right here. Nice steering wheel, really good feel to it. Push button start on the car. Mirror tells you what direction you're going and all that kind of stuff. Has the built-in garage door opener on this, and a lot of really neat features, aerodynamic mirrors and stuff. And overall, it's a really nice car. I'm gonna get it in first gear. I'm not gonna accelerate hard on it. Just let you get a sense of what this sounds like, this car. I'm actually in third gear now. One second. Third gear. Fourth gear. I mean, I could really push this if I wanted to. I'm pretty low on my RPM right now. Not really gunning it or anything. This is a red car, so it's very noticeable to cops. And really sounds good. These are upgraded exhaust pipes on this car. Gives you battery voltage, fuel, how much fuel's in the tank, your fuel gauge, your oil pressure, and your engine temperature, all up on your display, and analog controls. In my opinion, the automatic transmission's a little bit laggy, and it's not the nicest for just if you're going to be like driving it like aggressively. It kind of lags, so the manual, using the gears that it allows you to shift through, is kind of nice, because then you can tell which gears you want to be in. On the cruise control, simply just push the button in over on the corner, and I can control what I want my speed to be set with just by pushing this knob back and forth. And so I'm at 48 miles an hour, it's 50, so I'll put it to 50, and just going to accelerate to 50 miles an hour. Then I can also get on it, reset it. And then I've got my speed right up on my dashboard, right over down there. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And also, if I didn't cover this, the navigation's not so user-friendly. It's not dummy-proof. It's pretty hard to use, so would not recommend getting it. But other than that, really nice option. And actually, I'll go through here. And there's my miles per my fuel consumption, miles per gallon on this car, currently to date. With me driving it right now, I'm getting a little bit better miles per gallon than my dad. So if you do drive it easy and you're not too crazy on it, it is pretty fuel efficient. We're about to take a turn right now, so that should show you the G-force on the heads-up display. Don't think we did much, but there you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is this was just kind of shot right away, just off the top of my head, so please don't criticize too much. I was trying to think of stuff to say, and hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, rate this video, and check out my other videos that I do, and they're mostly with helicopters. But thanks, guys. Have a nice day. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.